Okay, everybody, this is it. I'm back in Germany after 4 so lovely, beautiful weeks. They were truly magical. And what the worst part is that I was right with my gut feeling that I belong there, that I don't belong to Germany, that my people and everything I want to achieve, everything I want, how society works, everything that is important to me, just to me, is reality over there. And ah, I already miss it so much. I miss it so much. I want to go back like instantly. And I'm feeling depression is kicking in again because sometimes there are surroundings that don't feel right. But except of editing the last episode on the flight back you just saw on at the Hollywood sign, I also wrote a 10 goal plan how to achieve my goals in life, and especially um not how, but more like milestones. I have 10 goals, or like 10 bigger steps that are intertwined, and every bigger step has 10 milestones in it. And I want to find out what what I'm missing by reading it out loud, but also by showing it to you, because this channel has a purpose. You probably didn't recognize, but you heard it here and there that there's a pull and a push towards something, and I think I never talked about that. This is going to be an episode where I'm talking about my goals and showing you in retrospect which decisions and people I met are in alignment with all of that. So it makes more sense to you because now we have New Year's Eve tonight and tomorrow is a new year. And yeah, it's important to check every other day if you're still on track, because distractions out there, they're huge. They're really huge. So I'm going to read my goals and the milestones in between, so it's going to take a little longer. But for me, it's important to be very open about everything, so that I and everybody else, or everybody else and I, can tell afterwards, hey, you didn't told us, or we didn't know. I'm completely 100% open on this channel, and you can ask me anything, and I won't delete any comments, any questions, especially because it is important to embrace the right of free speech. And even though I won't share any opinion and view, I would die with a weapon in my hand to protect it. Thank you, Benjamin Franklin. Okay, the first goal is that I become non-negotiable myself. That is the first big step, because there are still parts of me that were planted outside from school, parents, relatives, um, former friends, and so on. And I have to get rid of that. I have to find my true self, and what is totally aligning with that, and not with my ego, not with, you know, what is totally aligning with me and the people surrounding me. And as you can see, I'm mostly welcome everywhere I go, and even the the these hateful gazes I get sometimes because I'm running around with my camera. Yeah, yeah, but when I tell my story, very many Germans are open to get interviewed and filmed, so I'm not a victim of German circumstances. I can create and change them. But let's go deeper into goal 1. I will cut off all relationships that slows me down. I will never get into collaboration without leverage. I will focus on the most important things every day at the beginning of the day. So I create first, and then I start communicating with the outside world. My calendar will worship film in the future, not people. My boundaries are enforced without explanations. Guilt, that's a huge topic in Germany. Guilt is recognized as manipulation. Nice will be replaced with clearness. My traumas are from now on treated as fuel and not as identity anymore. My self-betrayal will be recognized instantly. And I will leave rooms like instantly. I will stand up right away where my American future is not discussed. That's goal 1. Goal 2. Finish the first undeniable feature film. So, one script has to be locked and no more rewrites, because I love rewriting my scripts all the time. The second one, my budget is kept and not dreamed. The third one, the shooting days are immovable. The fourth, the crew is hired for speed and not for ego. The style is chosen by the resources and not the ego. The film ends even if it's imperfect. The post-production and every important step is supervised by me personally. The delivery format will be industry ready. The festival submissions will be planned. And after that, after this movie, this feature film gets recognition, I will move to the US instantly. Instantly, like right away. So let's get to goal number 3. Build a film factory. First one, repeatable crew nucleus. Standardized workflow. That's important. I wrote it in my book, but ignored it for the last 2 years. And maybe this is one of the reasons why I'm in the situation I am right now. I will have template budgets, a shot list discipline, a time-boxed post-production, one aesthetic spine, one production philosophy, a clear hierarchy, and I am on the top. Kill ineffectiveness ruthlessly. I will document everything so I can take myself responsible for my actions and for the results and share it with you guys so you can learn from my mistakes. And I made too many. Look, I'm stuck in Germany. I made too many, definitely, believe me. So, goal number 4. I will turn my whole life into a narrative. I will make it publicly, 100%. I will film the process and not the performance. I will show vulnerability without self-pity. I will show conflict without oversharing. I will frame failure as arc. There will be consistent release dates. You, my fellow audience, are trained to grow with me. So if you join this channel, if you join this journey, you will benefit from it too. My myth is built deliberately. I'm not begging for approval anymore. Every episode moves my destiny, or every day. My brand equals trajectory. So let's go to goal number 5. Enter the American film ecosystem. The relocation is prioritized over comfort. Visa strategy is aligned with output. My LA network that I already built is built through work and giving. I will not join any expat bubbles. My mentors are chosen, not idolized. And I have a gut feeling who could be the first one. Rooms entered with receipts. Conversations about projects and doing good only. No gossiping anymore. Consistent and neutral presence. My reputation is built quietly, and I become familiar and not flashy. Goal number 6, win once. I will target the right film festival. My category strategy has to be clear. My campaign for the film festivals will be planned early on in pre-production. The press narrative will be controlled by me personally. I will speak the language of cinema, of film business. One win is enough. And I don't chase applause. You are invited to watch my movies with me. I convert attention to access. Access to multi-million dollar budgets will be secured for Götterdammerung. And the next film we will greenlit immediately. Goal number 7. The scale output to 13 feature films. Yeah, it's getting more and more. Stay tuned. First one. Slate planned, not imagined. Alternating risk levels. The budgets will be laddered. Creative themes are constant. Personal mythology is evolving. No long gaps. Delegation increases. I direct only from instinct. Ego removed from process. Films finish faster each time. Goal number 8. Choose a partner who expands the mission and not holds me back. So, partner in a wife sense. She respects my whole work schedule. She does not compete with my calling. She's aligned with it. She has her own purpose. She is emotionally regulated. She wants children, not control. She admires my discipline. Sex in the marriage is grounding and not distraction. Conflict resolves quickly. She believes and builds, not drains. She chooses the mission daily. This goes out to my future wife, wherever you are. Goal number 9. Build the destiny. Presence over perfection. Education aligned with creativity. Family traditions protected. Wealth used as freedom, not armor. Values lived daily. Living is giving. Art normalized. Not like in German. Discipline modeled. Curiosity will be rewarded and mistakes will be too. The legacy will be discussed openly and love will be expressed. Goal number 10. Leave a body of work that outlines me. My films say something eternal. Themes mature over time. I will influence younger filmmakers, and here I will publicly announce the first times my idea of a school of the future. I will create opportunities for others. I will document my philosophy and the wonders of God I encountered along my way. I will teach selectively. I will protect the archive. My life will end with dignity. There will be no unfinished masterpieces, believe me. And death will find me working, loving my future family, or praying. Okay. Thank you so much for listening to my goals, so you get a better view of what I'm aiming for. As you can see, of course, there's a huge house someday, and maybe a yard when there's like a solar power fueled yard in the future, and so on and so on. But that's not important in life. Important in life are your values, and that you stick to your values, and that people can see how your values changes your surrounding, and how your values do good in the world, and bring humanity closer together, and bring this country, this great country, American country, closer together. I wished I focused more on my feature, Greta Demerol. It has important values to tell. But I chose my ego. And this is going out to Regina Kinderman. She saw that, and she saw what was beneath my ego. And she was pointing the finger at it. Thank you so much. You really changed my life. And please check out her website. She helped me so much, and thank you so much. And tonight, I wish you a happy new year. May your wishes come true 2026. May your love, your wisdom, and your dignity grow every single day. And I hope that this channel and these episodes can mirror something inside of you that helps you get out wherever you are, whether it's a country or a situation or a community or a surrounding that don't align with you. You can be sure. I traveled the whole world, and it took me like 35, 40 years to find my tribe, my people. These people are out there, and you can join them, and you're welcomed. You're like instantly welcomed. It's like you get the feeling you're like knowing them for ages. You're knowing them from other lives. God is great. And I have to find a Christian community in Berlin too. I have to find Americans in Berlin too. And I have to I have to prove myself wrong that there are Germans out there that align with me. That would be great. I wish you all the best, my friends. Happy New Year.